Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. Just thought I'd drop in with another video, a little review for you. I've had a bit of an issue since the last review that I did, the last video I posted. That venom, I tell you, I've not been able to put it down. It's bitten me, I've got to say it. So apparently the only thing that's going to help you is the Antidote. So that's another Bamskilicious juice. And I've got to say, you can see just from the packaging, very similar. Same green colour, very similar packaging. And to be honest with you, they go hand in hand. There's some very clear parallels which I'll talk through once we've had a little flavour bash. But I'll tell you what, just as good. It's on the money. If you like Venom, you're going to like Antidote and vice versa. Very similar juices. So flavour wise, we'll have a little look. I did the Venom on the Mephisto dripper, so I've done a little flavour build today on the Fogger V4, just show you what it's like in a tank. We're running at 1.3 ohms, 30 watts, that's kicking in 6.5 volts. So let's have a little vape, see how we get on. It's gorgeous, it really is. Right, one thing I'll say is I'm sure that these two juices have an almost identical base mix. I mean they're so similar in some respects, but then they've really mixed up the balance, I would say is the best way to describe it. So when I was looking at the Venom, first thing I said was you've got a watermelon hit. Then you're getting the coolness with a sort of fruity vibe. Very difficult to place the fruits, but it's there, and you know it's a nice little mix. With this, they flipped it. So the first thing I taste, for me, is a spearmint. Now in the Venom review, I said I thought there was a little bit of spearmint in there, but it was a little bit hard to place, but I was fairly sure it was in there. This one I've got no doubts at all. It's a nice spearmint flavour coming through. It's then reinforced with that fruity mix. Very similar flavour base there. You know, it's coming through and you can really pick it out when you vape the two sort of hand in hand. But that balance is completely shifted for me. So, you know, that sort of watermelon-y fruit has gone down a few notches and they've really lifted up the spearmint, and that really runs through it quite prominently. But spot on, really nice. It's got that same cooling edge running through it. Like I said, it's a bit like aniseed, but without the aniseed flavour. You just get that nice cool profile running through it as well. Really nice juice. I've got this at 7 milligrams nicotine. Get a little bit of a throat hit. That helps with that cooling edge because you can really feel it. Nice juice. Now I look for juice all over the world. You'll see some of my other reviews, you know, I get them from all over the place. Always looking for new lines, new flavour profiles, something a little bit different. And I spend a lot of time, and quite a lot of money in fact, looking for, you know, lines that I really like, that I'm going to latch onto and buy again and again. I found it here, I'm telling you. I don't think there's any line at the moment that I like as much as this, that I'll go back to as frequently as I am doing so with this at the moment. I've got the full lineup right now, so I'm going to do some other reviews and chat through some of the other juices with you another day. But there's some really interesting things going on with the Bamskilicious juice. So if you've not tried it, you seriously need to go and get yourself a few bottles and have a vape, see what you think. I'd certainly like to hear in the comments what you think of the flavour profiles, because they're very interesting and some of the flavours in there are so hard to place, but really nice. So I'll show you it on the dripper quickly, just so you can see some of the production. Obviously with the tank on the flavour build, we're not going for production, you know, it's purely going for a nice flavour chase there, which is gorgeous. That is a fantastic setup. 1.3 dual coil on the Fogger. Let's go for a dual coil on the dripper. great production, really, really good. Again, great flavour on the dripper, no problems at all. You know, it's really nice. So it wouldn't really bother me, to be honest, either way. This for me is great if you're in the car, you're at work, you know, you don't want to carry around bits and pieces and be dripping constantly. Works really well. So, Bamskilicious, top notch. Lots of flavours going on in their range. You know, some very different flavours, but at the same time, one thing I have noticed is that there's a clear base that runs through all of them. If you blindfolded me and gave me 10 different vapes and 2 of them were Bamskilicious flavours, I guarantee I'm going to pick them out. You know, there's something quite distinctive about this juice. Sets it aside from, you know, the majority of other juices. In fact, all of them. You know, it's so clearly Bamskilicious. It's just that air of quality. It really is absolutely on the money. So, custom vapes, only UK vendors that supply this juice. Hit them up, have a look, get a few sample bottles, have a little test, see what you think. But I guarantee you, within that line, there's going to be some juices that you love that you won't want to put down. So if you've not tried them, you're missing a trick. Get out there and enjoy it. You've got something to look forward to. All good. Nice to chat to you again. Look after yourselves. Vape on. Peace, guys.